Hi there students, how are you today? It's great to see you again for today's lesson, which is about reflexive pronouns. It concerns the first year's baccalaureate students. Okay, hopefully it's going to be enjoyable, fun, and you learn something today. So let's start with this. Okay, so it is the reflexive pronouns. So we have already seen what we call subject, object pronouns, and even adjective possessive. So this is another type of reflexive pronouns. So today we're going to see when and how we can use it. So let's start with this dialogue, okay? And we can see the use of the new pronouns. Did you watch the news last night? Yes, it was terrible. A man shot himself in his house. Mom, I made myself dirty. Clean yourself and don't interrupt us. Be a good boy. I think the man was disappointed with his wife. Sure. Mom, Betty fell down off bicycle. She hurt herself too. Oh, why didn't you tell me earlier? Okay, so as you can see in this conversation, there are a number of pronouns, used here. Our concern is to focus on reflexive ones, okay? So can you tell me about the reflexive ones? Yes, that's true. So you can see the first one here, himself. So himself is a pronoun that refers to the man, okay? A man shot himself. So reflexive pronouns is just a kind of repetition. It's a kind of repetition that concerns a pronoun. The next one, where do you think it is? Okay? Yes, that's true. That's true. Okay, you see it? Clean yourself. Clean yourself. It is an imperative form, but it refers to someone we are talking to. You can say you or even yourself. The next one, you can see it here. Herself, which refers to the pronoun she. So what is now a reflexive pronoun? It is simply a repetition of the same pronoun, but in a different way, of course. Okay? So let's focus on this table, which already, so which already, includes different pronouns like subject pronouns, which we mainly use for doing actions, Object pronouns, which comes usually after the verb. And the last one, which is today's lesson, they are reflexive pronouns. So as you already know, so we can have pronouns like I, you, he, she, it, we, you, and they, So you know the difference between these two, They refer to the same, but difference is simply between what is singular and plural. The object pronoun like me, you, him, her, So it, us, you, them, So these are the reflexive pronouns which they talk mainly about the person, himself or herself. So like myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself. And the three last pronouns, they are, of course, they are what? They are plural. That's right. So here we have a different dialogue where we need to fill in the blanks or to complete the sentences with reflexive pronouns. So have a look and try to complete that. Okay, let's read together. Peter. Hi Harry, where are you? I'm at the zoo with my aunt and my twin cousin, James and Ellie. Good. Are you enjoying? So someone is asking here, are you enjoying? Enjoying what? Reflexive pronouns is needed here. What is it? Yes, that's correct. Are you enjoying yourself? Good, because you are asking someone you are talking to. Yes, it's great. Are the twins behaving? So what is different here? We have two okay, more than one person. So we have two people, talking about two people, absence. So are the twins behaving what? Themselves. That's right, themselves. Not really. First, James tried to climb one of the trees and fell down and feeling hurt. So here they're talking about James. You know James? Up in the picture there, okay? So James is a boy. So hurt what? Himself. That's correct too. But fortunately, it wasn't serious. Then Ellie is the other girl up in the picture you can see. Ellie wanted to take a photo. Yes, so we have himself for the boy. And what about the girl, Ellie? It's herself. That's correct too. And dropped my camera. It broke, I'm afraid. How about you? I just called to ask when you are going to be at home. I've managed to look, so this person is talking about the same one. I've managed to look what? To lock myself out of the house and everyone's out. I'll be back in 1 hour, but you can let what? Let yourself into my house. There is a key under the big green box in the garden. We keep it there for emergencies. Thanks, mate. You're great. Can I? Okay, so can I? Reflexive pronouns that refer to I. Can I help? Can I help myself to some biscuits as well? I'm starving. Yes, fine. But save some for me too. So as you can see here, every pronoun we need here, it mainly concerns or refers to the same pronoun or the same people. Good. Okay, so let's together study this number of rules about reflexive pronouns. And the main function of use of reflexive pronouns, so we use them, okay, when the subject and object, you remember the chart before, okay, when the subject and the object are the same, or when they refer to the same person or thing sometimes. Like the example we have here, she cut herself. She, what? Cut herself. She's talking about herself, not something else. I burned myself. I burned myself. So there are also a number of common verbs that we usually use with the reflexive pronouns yourself, like enjoy yourself, behave yourself, help yourself, and we sometimes also say to someone, take care of yourself. That's fine, but be careful with this. Sometimes when you are talking about someone, it can be more than one person. So it is very important to write the reflexive pronoun in what? In a plural form. That's right. Like the question we have here. Did you two, so here two, it's more than one person, enjoy yourself at Lynn's party. Okay? So stop that car, behave yourself, talking about one person. Can I have some more juice? Of course. Help yourself. So hopefully that's clear enough for you, okay, to grasp and clearly understand. Let's move to something new. It can be new. Just sometimes we need the preposition by, which shows that something is done by someone alone or someone with no help with others. Okay? Look at the first example we have here. She went to the cinema by herself. She, okay, talking about a girl, went to the cinema by herself. What does it mean? Here we can clearly understand that nobody, what? Nobody went with her to the cinema. He made dinner all by himself. The same thing, yes. It means that this person made dinner with no help from no one. That's correct. So be careful. If we go back to the first idea or the first rule, when we are going to use the reflexive pronouns, when the subject and object are what? The same. So when they are different, we cannot use them. What do we use? We use object pronouns. Okay? So I have the example here. She cut the cake. She cut here herself. Yes, that's true. But here we have something else which is different from the first pronoun. She cut the cake. Okay? She cut it. Okay? It's not like she cut herself. Fine? So let's move now to an activity where you can use those reflexive pronouns. Have a look. Then we can fill the blank together using the correct reflexive pronoun. Okay, let's read the first one together. So Annie slipped on the ice and hurt. So Annie here, number one, it is what? It is, she is a girl. So what reflexive pronouns do you think we need here? So Annie slipped on the ice and hurt. Yes. Herself. Herself. That's right. The next one, number two. Stop shouting. You are talking about someone, okay? Or you are talking to someone. Stop shouting. Both of you. Both of you. So here we have two people. Someone is talking to two people. Behave what? Behave yourselves. Behave what? Yourself, which is, or which comes as a plural form. Good. Next one. We haven't got our keys. We have locked. We, the pronoun we, okay? So what is the right pronoun or reflexive pronoun for this one? So we have locked, okay, ourselves. We have locked ourselves. Good. The next one, 4. Dave looked. Dave is a boy. So Dave looked at what? At himself. Good. In the mirror and started laughing. 5. Did they, a new pronoun, did they enjoy what? Themselves. Exactly. Did they enjoy themselves at the picnic? Look at that kitten. It's washing. So here we are not talking about a human being. We are talking about an animal. Yes, an animal. So we're going to refer that with using what? Itself. It's washing itself. Amy, there is more ice cream in the freezer. Go on. So I'm talking to someone. Go on and help, yes, yourself. That's fine. Amy cut, another girl, cut what? Herself with the bread knife. Nathan and Connor never behave, two people, of course, this time as well, never behave themselves in class. And the last one, I helped. So we're talking about we're talking about myself to some cake. So you can see every reflexive pronoun we have here, okay? Importantly and mostly they refer to the pronoun before it, okay? And you have this homework you can do at home using the preposition by with the reflexive pronouns. So hopefully today's lesson is clear enough for you to understand. Thank you so much and see you next time. Okay? Take care.